Calgary versus Vancouver. This video, we're going to share with you some of the advantages and disadvantages of living in both cities, and we're going after it right now. What's up everybody, this is Solomon from the BC Elite Real Estate Group right here in Vancouver, British Columbia. If this is your first time to this channel, we do tons and tons of videos about everything that you need to know about working, eating, sleeping, living, playing in all the different neighborhoods in Vancouver, Fraser Valley, and all the way to Chilliwack. So if you want to know more, make sure to tap that subscribe button, click that little bell so you're notified every single time we do a new video. And we are getting dozens and dozens of phone calls, emails, and text messages every single month, and we absolutely love it. And if you are thinking about moving or relocating anywhere in the Lower Mainland, Fraser Valley, or Chilliwack, make sure you give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. We got your back when it comes to Vancouver living. The two biggest cities out west for Canadians are Vancouver and Calgary. The Greater Vancouver area has approximately 2.5 million people. Calgary has roughly half of that with 1.4 million. Edmonton is close third with around 1.3 million. But in general, when people are debating between the two West Coast Canadian cities, they often discuss between Vancouver and Calgary, not Vancouver and Edmonton. To assess which city is right for you, let's look at some key metrics for both cities. We'll look at housing costs, education, job opportunities, costs of living other than housing, and activities and entertainment. So without further ado, let's begin the comparison. All right, first things first, housing costs. So the advantage here is with Calgary. So Calgary comes out of the gate with a big win on housing costs. There's no question that Vancouver's housing has become incredibly costly. The average detached Vancouver home runs for $2.2 million now. And by contrast, the average detached in Calgary goes for a comparatively meager $525,000 or less than 25% of the cost of a Vancouver home. So when it comes to condos, the picture doesn't improve. A condo in Calgary runs for about $200,000 to $300,000 on average. However, there's virtually no way a condo will ever sell for that tiny sum of money in Vancouver. So Vancouver condos run for about $800,000. So therefore, a Calgary condo again runs at about 25% of the cost of a similar place in Vancouver. Of course, in Vancouver, you can mitigate this cost burden by choosing to live further away from the city, like getting a place in Maple Ridge, for example. However, if you do that, you'll find yourself spending a significant amount of time in traffic if you have to work downtown. There's no way to sugarcoat it. Calgary has much more affordable housing, although we will see that there's a reason for that. Okay, let's talk about the education. The advantage goes to Vancouver, but both school systems are excellent. For the most part, the Vancouver area has quality educational systems. Vancouver is home to UBC, Simon Fraser University, Capilano University, Vancouver Film School, and many other higher education institutions. Calgary is home to the University of Calgary, SAIT, Southern Alberta Institute of Technology, and Mount Royal University. Public and private schools tend to be a little bit better in Vancouver than in Calgary, but both are quality choices in general. However, education is not merely schools and buildings. Vancouver has one of the best ranked library systems in the world. Vancouver also has a wide variety of educational opportunities outside of the classroom. The Vancouver Zoo is bigger. Vancouver has an aquarium in Stanley Park, whereas Calgary lacks an aquarium in the city. These extras, combined with the sheer number of available schools in the Vancouver area, give Vancouver the edge of education. However, your children will not have a bad experience in either city. Next up on the list is job opportunities. The advantage goes to Vancouver. Vancouver has a much more robust job market that offers opportunities from a wide variety of sectors. Vancouver has a thriving tech scene and numerous positions across multiple different industries. By contrast, Calgary's focus is primarily still on the oil and gas industry. Since oil companies have been earning significantly less money than in the past, Alberta's entire economic engine is sputtering. Layoffs and vacant offices plague the downtown core. While it's possible to find a job in either place, you'll have a much easier time in Vancouver's economy than you will in Calgary. By contrast, the cost of gas in Vancouver is amongst the highest in the nation. Prices for goods and services have PST, making it very hard to get anything cheaper in BC than you would in Calgary. The cost of living in Calgary is a bonus, but unfortunately that also comes with a loss of economic opportunity. Still, Calgary certainly has the advantage in this category. So let's talk about activities and entertainment. The advantage, Vancouver. There's quite a bit to do in Vancouver. You can visit the Capilano Bridge, go hiking on some trails, go shopping, clubbing, dancing, or do anything else you desire. In Calgary, while there are certain places to club and dance, they aren't quite the same as those in Vancouver. One good advantage that I personally like is that Calgary does have Banff nearby, the Banff National Park, but that's just about a 90-minute drive still. Both cities have a CFL and NHL team. However, Vancouver has an edge here because it has an MLS team for soccer, while Calgary does not. Vancouver has the edge in terms of diversity of cuisine. In Vancouver, you can get authentic food from every culture, which is fantastic. While Calgary does have options for dining out, they don't compare to Vancouver's. Finally, Calgary's weather is so unpredictable that it makes activities hard to plan. Recently, the city had a massive hailstorm that caused lots of damages back in June. With Vancouver, despite its perception, the weather is quite beautiful for most of the year. It's one of the reasons why everything is so green out here. So which city should you choose? Both Calgary and Vancouver have their pros and cons. Vancouver's is mostly the cost of housing as its con. However, all the fantastic things that you can do in the city and the job opportunities available offset that problem. Conversely, Calgary has cheaper housing, but a struggling economy and fewer options for activities and entertainment can lead to frustration. All in all, most people seem to find that Vancouver suits them more. It's a bustling city with plenty of food options, lots of job opportunities, and so much to see and do. With Whistler in our backyard, Victoria close by, Seattle even across the border, and some of the most beautiful coastlines you'll ever lay your eyes on, make most people feel blessed to live and work in Vancouver. Plus, there are ways to mitigate the housing costs. If you're interested in making Vancouver your home, contact me. We'll go over some options that will make that a reality. For example, we could talk about house hacking, meaning have somebody else pay a portion of your mortgage by renting out your basement. We also have ways we could do homestay as well. So these are options that I could share with you on how some of my clients are able to basically live out here in Vancouver and to afford a beautiful home.
Hey guys, so right now I'm with Sean Getty out in Calgary. He's a good friend of mine and also a local realtor out there. So Sean, hey, what's going on over there?
Hey, how are you, man? Doing good?
Yeah, doing well.
Just shopping, Christmas shopping.
Oh, nice. So are you in Calgary right now?
Yeah, Okotoks right now.
Okotoks, awesome.
But yeah, same thing. Like this is like our Chilliwack.
Oh, I see. And how long have you been living in Calgary?
I went to high school here, then spent 10 years in Vancouver, and I've been back for about 8 years now.
Awesome. So I'm just going to dive into the questions if that's okay with you.
Absolutely.
So briefly, why should people consider Calgary over Vancouver to live in?
Really, really good question, to be honest with you. Both cities are beautiful, but Calgary, for the price of a deposit on a house out there, you could probably buy an entire home. So our benchmark price is sitting around $400,000. You can get a beautiful, probably 2,400 square foot house for $450 to $500. Where within an hour, you're at one of the nicest national parks in the world, which would be Banff. I know you guys got Whistler and everything. Yes. But yeah, in order for Banff, and if you like winter, we got it all.
Awesome. And how much is rent in Calgary for, like, say, a 3-bedroom or a 2-bedroom?
House or apartment?
Let's just say a 3-bedroom house and a 2-bedroom apartment.
So downtown, you can get a 2-bedroom apartment for like $1,200 to $1,500, like right downtown. You can get a really nice, brand new, modern one for like $1,800 to $2,000, 800, 900 square feet. If you're looking for a house, depending on where it is, most houses are on that $2,000, $2,500 a month rent for 3-4 bedrooms. That'd be a nice one as well.
Great stuff. Okay, so you told us about the weather. So how is the weather there? And is it really that cold there?
Yeah. Right now we're okay. We're in the middle of a Chinook. Sorry. I got a Chinook going on right now, so it's not so bad. But last year, 3 days in a row, we were the coldest city on the planet. Minus 54.
Wow, you guys heard that? Minus 54. How did you survive?
You don't. You stay inside.
Oh, man. And then what about traffic? I know Vancouver's getting really busy with traffic. How's Calgary?
For traffic?
Yeah.
We're actually almost done the ring road now that goes all around the city. So it's easy to get to and from pretty much anywhere. You're about 20 minutes anywhere in the city at this point.
Right, exactly. And my last question is, a lot of our viewers want to know about crime. So what would you say is the difference between the crime in Calgary versus Vancouver?
I haven't committed too many. So, but yeah, no, to be honest with you, I don't know the crime stats, so I don't want to speak to it too much. Okay. But I know for myself personally, like, I shouldn't say it too loud, but I don't lock my door, so I come and go as I please. Quite often I leave my keys in my truck, so I'm not too concerned about it out here, if that makes sense. But you know, Murphy's Law, I'm sure it's going to go now.
Well, we'll knock on some wood here. So
Yeah, thank you, man.
Awesome. Well, there you have it, Sean Getty, local resident out in Calgary, and also you're a real estate agent. So if they want to get a hold of you and they want to look at either selling their home to move to Vancouver or vice versa, what's your contact information?
Yeah, so best way to get a hold of me is through social media. So just Sean Getty at everything. So ShawnGetty, or you can call 587-891-6069. And I have probably sent at least 15 or 20 people to Vancouver at this point. So I know the feeling.
Well, thanks so much for your time. Enjoy your shopping at Walmart, and we'll catch up with you soon. Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Solomon. See you, buddy.
Thanks. Bye.
Again, thanks again for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe, let us know your comments and feedback. If there's any topics you want us to cover, just let us know. And if you are even thinking about making a move, want to know about the real estate market, reach out to us by calling 778-655-7999 or visiting our website at searchbcrealestate.com. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.